I mean, like you gonna jump up out going, nigga, Phil Fox, bodyguard was in between. You had a bodyguard type of dude with it. And I said, matter of fact, every tape, every movie I got, you motherfuckers, as a motherfuckers like us, then nigga, we want to make you. I said, motherfucker, I throw your shit out. You know what I mean? Fuck you.
Okay, and this is, like but wait. When this is LL, this was
walking a little bit more in Chinatown. He got his kids with him. He got his kids, got a bodyguard dude with him. When he got even, go eat again downstairs and go eat again, and then we go to eat. And he bring the bodyguard to the dude. Said, man, he want to pay for y'all dinner. He's sorry. You know what I mean? You know,
that was LL Cool J.
Huh?
That was LL Cool J that did this.
Fuck yeah, he paid for my little thing, and I said, oh man, it's all right, man. You know what I mean? I was just really just trying to tell you, man, you was really like one of my favorite rappers. So I was not only just saying it because she was trying to get her son last man, I was kind of crushed with the way you was talking. He said some more shit to me too, like something. I said, nigga, you ain't no motherfucking daddy. You know what I mean? Who is this nigga? You know what I mean? He said some other stupid shit to me. So we was about to go at it.
What year was this?
And then he told me, yo, thin ass nigga, or something like that. I'll dump you on your back or something like that. I said, Phil Fox, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Then we were in San Francisco talking just like that.
Okay, wait. So this is it. Okay, so this was in San Francisco. What year was it?
Whenever Master P was on. I don't remember the year when Master P was on. He was just jumping out. He was like the richest rapper then. And he had his son, Romeo. There was this hella crowd of bitches there, but they was little kids, like, looking for Romeo. Then they wasn't looking. This dude was trying to tell him, nigga, he fell off. She was trying to get her sunglasses. I can't remember. Whatever Romeo was on. Okay. Every year he was a little kid, he was rapping at the time.
Yeah, so you're talking about, that's the 90s. That's somewhere in the 90s. But
at the end of the 90s.
Yeah, that's the end. Yeah, that's I know it's the 90s,
though. I got it had to be like in the 2000s, though. No, Master P was in the 2000s. 20s.
Oh yeah, the early 2000s. I forget what year it is now too. But the thing of it is I was just letting people know when I saw Hulk Hogan on TV tonight with his little comment about, oh, you know, I'm not a racist. I was never like that. I grew up in Tampa, Florida, and you know that's how we used to talk. And first of all, at your age, white man, there was no people throwing around the word nigger unless they were just calling people niggers.
Yeah, and not at the time that he was a kid.
Not at the time that he was no kid. Yeah. What is, I don't know how old he is, but I know he up there in age, and there's no damn way. Yeah, exactly. So we know dadgum well 50 years ago in Tampa, Florida, people wasn't throwing around. Only time that people was throwing around the word nigger 50 years ago in Tampa, Florida was to degrade another human being. Simple as that. It wasn't no kicking it like, hey, nigga, what's up? That shit was not happening. Right. And then that's why I said, only person I know that know for a fact, in 1986 at this motel, not hotel, in Cherry, New Jersey, this motherfucker was checking in Hulk Hogan with his little crew on a bus, and he stood there right in front of us. We were standing right behind him. He couldn't see us because he had his little entourage, if you remember. So we were standing there, and he said, I don't want any niggers next door to my rooms. And you were disgusted. Because remember, I didn't even know who he was.
So a black dude been fucking his daughter?
Apparently the daughter grew up. But you know, that's what normally happens to racist white dudes. They're racist like that. White girl want to rebel, she go get her a black guy. You know, I mean, that's pretty normal. That's kind of the norm of the psychology of what happens with racist daddies that do stuff like that. I just found it odd that he was on TV trying to state he's not a racist and he apologizes for using the word nigger. And I was like, oh my God. So he'll do anything to try to win fans back and all of that. And the bottom line is, any person of color, whether they Mexican, Chinese, black, brown, red, yellow, if y'all pay any money to see that racist bastard, you're stupid. That was my point. You're stupid. Because that boy right there, that's one of the most racist, white, 60-something-year-old, funny-looking men that I've ever known in my life. And I'll never forget watching him do that. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget. And I said, man, T was the only person as an adult that was standing there with me when this man.
I remember that very well now.
Yes.
Bad stuff like that, I'll be trying to forget.
No, but that happened. That's
yeah,
that happened.
Very well now. I remember
Yeah.
seeing him up close, too.
Seen him up, we looking right at him. He had his little entourage, his little bus outside. Because you had to tell him, if you remember, you had to tell me who he was. You were like, this the remember, and I kept going, well, who is he? He looked to me like just a dirty white boy. Remember, I kept saying, he looked like a dirty white guy to me, and you were like, he's a wrestler. He's the top of the WWF or something that you were telling me.
He was WWF champion at that time.
Right, that's what you were telling me, and I was like, okay. First of all, I have never been into wrestling, but still at the same time, yeah, that ain't never happened a day in my life. I've still never watched it. I think I was even soured off of it from then anyway. And then when you said that, and I was